Alright, and we should hopefully be live. This is the first stream I've done on this computer. Let me do something real quick. And I did not do any test streams, so I didn't have time. I got home from work way later than I wanted to today. It just happens sometimes. I had to go do some errands after, which is fine, it happens, but it means I got home way later than I expected, so I didn't really have time to stream at 6:30 like I thought I was going to be able to. Hang on, let me clean some of my screen. There we go. So yeah, let me grab the stream link. There should be a button for that, right? Is there still a button for that? Ah, there still is. Okay, good. We'll copy that. I will get to the chat in just a second. Let me start up Discord and share this with some Discord servers. Also, our internet is back. As many of you know from my most recent video when I don't actually know if I mentioned that in my most recent video, but my internet went out for like 2 weeks, which is obviously not good. And it is back now. It's actually faster than it was before, so that's kind of nice. So yeah, let me put this stream in a couple servers, then I'll get to chat. I don't have my intermission thing set up yet, so I do apologize about that. You won't have a pretty intermission scene to see anymore. You will eventually, don't worry. Just gotta do this. I need to get a low profile mic arm because I can't see like the corner of my monitor, and it's the corner that Discord lives in, so it's kind of problematic, but we'll live with it for now because I really don't want to have to purchase another microphone. I've already purchased like 3 in the last couple of years, and I don't know, I'm kind of done buying microphone arms at this point. Let me know how it sounds, let me know how it looks. I did not do a test stream. I am always good about doing a test stream, but I did not today because I did not have time. So I'm probably going to stream till like 8:30 and then I need to go do some things. So I'm in Central Time for anyone wondering. And again, I will get to chat if there's even anyone here in just a second. Let me get it on my server. I also haven't shown my new PC on the channel, like, at all. So that'll be something interesting. I'm still working on the video for that. It's very behind because the footage was not good. Okay. So, let's get to the live chat real quick. Probably way behind on messages. Welcome, Nightfall. Good to see you here. Hopefully you're having a good day. I know I did. Work was very busy, but I don't complain about that because I'd rather have something to do than not have something to do. I'll get to that in just a second. Let me accept these friend requests. Let's see. Hang on, I'm reading chat. It's a little behind. Welcome 4Kai on CR. Let me know if I'm mispronouncing that at all. It's good to see you here. You're NT Typer? Okay, okay. I mean, I would make your channel name whatever you'd like it to be. See, so everything looks good so far. Is the music too loud? Or is it? I know, actually, let me check myself. Because I can. So let me just pause the music really quick. There might still be some ads in music really quick. I know I did. Work was very busy, but I don't complain about that because I'd rather have something to do than not have something to do. Okay. I'll get to that. I'll turn the music up just a little bit. Alright, let's get some racing done with my new, or I guess it's not a new streaming setup, but now instead of having a nice view of the window to the cornfield, you have a nice view of a computer. Let's go racing with friends. Let's do casual. I am going to decide the winner of the giveaway in this stream. I forgot to mention that in a community post. I was going to mention... Hang on, my headphone cable's tangled. I was going to mention that today, but then I was busy and I literally didn't have any downtime today at work. Which is kind of unusual for an intern, but it's just how it is sometimes. And also not warmed up at all. It's a decent race. Could have been better. I've been a little rusty lately. How was everyone's day today? Just trying to adjust this microphone. I'm probably going to stream, I think I mentioned this earlier, but I'm probably going to stream till about 8:30 Central Time. It's about an hour and a half. That was a better race. The accuracy could have been a little better, though. Interning for? So I am an engineering intern at... I don't know if anyone's ever heard of the company Caterpillar. They're a pretty big company, but not everywhere. They make like the big mining trucks and the bulldozers and the excavators, and they make a lot of generators, and they make some boat engines. They do a lot of big diesel engine stuff, and they do some electric stuff too, but mostly big diesel engine things, and they design the engines too. So I work over in a facility there. I'm still in high school. It's a high school internship, but I like it a lot. I want to be a mechanical engineer, but I'm in a manufacturing engineer position right now just to kind of learn how that works, because it's really interesting and I like it a lot. So the facility I work at's like mostly manufacturing. It's mostly a factory, but there are some offices too. So I kind of get the best of both worlds, I guess, which is kind of cool. I've got, well, the rest of this week and next week, and then I go from being full-time to part-time there. So I'm going to try to be remote over the school year so that I'm still working there in that system. But yeah, I like it a lot. It's full-time, so it takes a lot of time, but I like it. You're gonna make a video right now? Sweet, let me know when that comes out. Also, you'll notice that the top left corner of the screen where I usually do giveaway milestones, that's blank for now. I'm gonna do a big, well, I have the entries for the giveaway. You can still enter, but I'm gonna decide that winner in a little bit. That's a good race. If you want to just let me know, you can let me know in the chat. I can find it there, depending on how long it takes you to make the video. You can also contact me on Discord. I believe I have my Discord contact information in the... I might have it in the description. Let me check. I know it's in the Facecam scene. I do not have it in the description. It is probably in the... It's in the Facecam scene, I think. Yeah, it's the Discord links under that header. There is a personal, and that is _Isaac25. That is my Discord handle if you'd like to contact me there. If you don't have Discord, just send it in the chat. I don't really care. I'm not very strict on that. As long as you're not, like, being annoying about advertising. You know, especially if you have my permission. It's not a big deal. That was a pretty good race. See, somebody applied to my team. Level 2. Okay. I'm not really picky. We'll do a couple of races, and then I will decide the giveaway winner. We'll probably do some giveaways this stream too. I don't see any problem with doing that. That was an okay race. Could have been better. Let's make sure that wasn't anything important. Okay. I do usually check my phone during the stream just in case I get like a text from a family member. Alright. Let's see. How many people are watching this stream? It's just a gamer tag. Yeah. That's a good race. Let's see. We got 3 concurrent viewers. One of the things about having a vertical monitor that's kind of annoying is that no web pages are formatted for that except email and Excel. So we peaked at 5 though. I'm gonna do the giveaway results in maybe when we hit 10 races. That's a good race. I will be doing a Season 3 profile rating in maybe a month or 2. I know I said that a couple months ago too, but I'm really busy right now and I don't have time to put into that. And I need to redo the rubric. I'm going to do something completely different for the rubric. It's going to be automatic. So I'm not going to have a rubric where there's a range and points assigned to each range, like a words per minute from 1 to 50 is this many points, 51 to 100 is this many points. I'm just going to put in their words per minute. It's going to put that into a calculation and it's going to calculate a score. So, excuse me, in some way it's going to be kind of like an SAT score. I have no idea how I'm going to do it though. There is going to be a decently heavy emphasis on words per minute, though. That and now there's leagues, too, which is something I'll have to factor in. But yeah, it should be interesting once I have time to do that. That's a good race. Somebody else applied to my team. Huh. Just because of the name and level 1. Sorry. For those of you who don't know, I have never botted. I do not bot. I don't even know how to bot, so... I've always thought it was kind of a strange concept. Like, you're going to do a typing game, but you're not actually going to do it. You're just going to have a computer do it for you. It's kind of strange. I'm way too inactive to bot, too. And way too inaccurate. That was a good race. Anyone have any ideas for a poll? Any fun ideas? Make sure to put them in the chat. They don't have to be about Nitrotype. Alright, I'm going to do the giveaway result now. So let me open this form. I'll do that in the other window though. So it's a little easier. Let's go to my face cam scene. Okay, so here's the form. So, this is the form. And I'll do... if I can type. Okay, so we had 43 people enter? Okay, so basically, if you don't know what this is, let me link y'all in the chat the video of the giveaway so that you all have a chance to enter it. It was this one. Yeah, I've been really inactive in uploading recently. So we will copy this link and put it in the chat. Yeah, so we got that. Follow the instructions. I'll give people a few minutes to enter. If anyone wants a sneak peek at the new computer, that's what it looks like. It's very nice. I spent a lot of time and probably more money than I should have spent on it, but that's okay. This one will last me a long time. I built it so that it would last me forever. I'm going to make a video on it too, don't worry. The webcam I use for my hand cam kind of shows all the lights as white, but they're not. It's actually like blue. But that's just how the webcam is. It's a cheap webcam. I have a nicer main webcam, this one here, but I don't really want to buy another one, and I don't see the point, so. You know, people make computer building sound like it's a difficult thing to do. It really isn't. If you just watch YouTube tutorials and, you know, take your time and don't force things that don't want to go, that's a big one. And don't void warranties on purpose to do dumb things, you know. Other than that, it's pretty simple. Just follow the YouTube tutorials, and it might seem scary at first, but it's really a good way to get into a good computer because you're not paying somebody like another company to build it, and you're going to get better quality parts and you're going to know what's in it. So I'll give people like 3 more minutes, maybe at like 7:20 we'll draw the winner. For now, we'll just keep racing. After this race, we'll see what's in the shop. There hasn't been like anything new in the shop in a long time. That's a good race. And we ranked up. Look at that. Alright, so what's in the shop? They brought something back? They did indeed bring something back. Oh well. Okay, I'll give... Let's see, we got... Yeah, still 5 more minutes according to my clock. Yeah, no, you have to be really careful when you're inserting CPU into the motherboard because it's very easy to bend pins on the motherboard. Or if it's an AM4 CPU, then it's really easy to bend the pins on the CPU. Although they're pretty easy to fix if they're on the CPU. If they're on the motherboard, those are way too small to fix. And you're just going to have to send the motherboard back. I'm kind of glad I went with an AMD processor because apparently the Intel ones have been having a lot of problems lately, and the damage is permanent. Like if you have damage to your CPU and it's an Intel and it's one of the 13th or 14th generation desktop CPUs, some of that damage is permanent. So I'm glad I went with AMD. I feel really bad for the people who went with the Intel chips because they're actually pretty good when they're working properly. Unfortunately, they're not working properly, and Intel is not issuing a recall, which means those people are just out that money. They're not going to get it back, although I'm sure somebody will sue them. A challenge giveaway. I could do that. That's a little more interesting, too, than, like, every 5 or 10 likes we'll do a giveaway, but we'll probably do that, too. Yeah, there are people with, like, i9 14900Ks that are crashing 30% of the time that you boot up a game, and there's nothing they can really do about it except buy a new processor. And they're probably not going to trust Intel anymore, so they're going to go AMD, which means they have to buy an AMD motherboard. Or an AMD socket motherboard, I should say. AMD doesn't make motherboards, to my knowledge. I mean, Intel, if you're not getting 13th or 14th gen, it's probably fine. But there's something wrong with the way they're applying voltages, apparently. I think that's what it is. There's been a couple theories. But just keep an eye out. You know, don't take my word for it. Do the research, and, you know, just be careful. 6 likes possible giveaway. We'll probably do one at 10 likes after, because I'm about to do a giveaway. I'm about to do a really big one. 2 minutes, actually, we're drawing it. There's a YouTube link. There's a YouTube link in the chat. Watch that video, follow those instructions. See who's entered. 44. Is it still 44? Yep. Okay. We'll do a couple more races. I'll give some people some time to watch the video, if they haven't already. That was a very good race. I am also saving for a car. I can relate to that. I limited my budget by a fair bit because of that. Cars are expensive. Like, even the used old ones are very expensive. I've been looking at Honda Civics because those are really reliable. They're supposed to be. My family has driven nothing but Honda. So we have a Honda Odyssey, we have a Honda Pilot, we have a Honda Accord. And the Odyssey and the Pilot are newer, but the Accord's like a 2010, which isn't that old, I guess, but it's been super, super reliable. So the Civic is just a smaller Accord. It gets better gas mileage. So that's what I've been looking at, but those are actually like, it's like 10 grand for a 2010 Civic, which is kind of crazy, but they do last forever if you take care of them. So I guess that makes sense, but still. Yeah, I can relate to that. Cars are expensive, so I've been saving for a car. Luckily, my dad works at the same facility I do, so I can carpool. Otherwise, I'd have to get a car. That was a good race. Newer iPad Pro M4, any feedback for school related? I'm not an expert on Apple products. I'm probably not the person to go for that. I don't actually know a whole lot about the school consumer products. I know Chromebooks are generally kind of what most people think of when they think of school products. I wouldn't recommend a Chromebook. I know enough to know that. Just don't get a Chromebook unless you really need it, or you just don't want to spend a lot of money on a computer. But they're just kind of slow, and battery life is about the only good thing about them. So I would say Apple products, while being pretty good from school from what I understand about them, and do your own research, but they're very expensive, so keep that in mind. I have heard the new Apple products are really good, especially the ones with the Apple branded chips. They don't use the old chips, they use the Intel, or not Intel, they used to use Intel, now they use Apple's own chips, their own silicon. It's like the M series, which you said it's an M4 iPad. Ah, you live in the city at the Apple headquarters. Okay. I mean, do your research. There's lots of really knowledgeable people out there who know what they're talking about, a lot more than me. I'm more, I guess, not an expert, but I know a lot more about PC desktop things, and that's probably not you'd want for school, because you don't want to lug a desktop to school every day. That wouldn't be too good. 6th or 7th gen Dodge Charger 2011 Chrysler 300. So kind of like a Stellantis product, something a little bit faster. Yeah, I can understand that. I looked at Mustangs because, you know, going fast is fun. But at the end of the day, I'd rather have something a little more reliable and maybe a little slower. But that's just my own personal preference. I think everyone's kind of has their own cars they like. I think the Chrysler 300s are really underrated. Not from a reliability standpoint, but from like just a coolness factor, I guess. But definitely do your research on how much it costs to maintain a car. You know, some cars are more reliable than others, and that's definitely not something you want. You don't want to have an expensive repair if you're younger and don't have a lot of money yet, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with those cars. I don't know what to think about the events thing. I'm hoping they bring back like actual events, and that maybe not have an event every season, as crazy as that sounds, because then it'll give them time to make better ones less often. So when this season ends, they're kicking off a back-to-school event. I know that much, unless they change their mind. But then besides that, I don't know, probably the next one will probably do a little Halloween one. Maybe they'll do a Christmas... Well, I hope they do a Christmas one. That would be silly if they didn't. Oh, yeah, car guy. Yeah, see, I'm a lot more into... I'm also an amateur car guy. I mean, anyone who likes cars is a car guy, right? That's kind of how it works. But I don't know. I'm a car guy, but not so much a performance car guy. Just I like the most reliable, easy to maintain, as long as it's not super slow vehicle. So that's why I'm kind of drawn to Civics and Accords and things like that. And Civics can be fast if you tune them because they weigh nothing. Anyways, let's get to that giveaway. I talked for a little too long. I haven't talked this long in a long time. Despite working in an engineering environment, I almost never go to any meetings, so I don't talk that much at work. It's a different season format. Yeah, I'm hoping it's like event, because that's what they said, wasn't it? Let's check the news. Was it this one, or was it the leagues? Also, the news page doesn't always like to load. Special events will happen at certain times of the year. Yeah, so it looks like they're going to be kind of like events. So let's do the giveaway. So there's 46 responses. Is there anybody, before I end this, is there anybody in chat who is in the process of watching the video or about to enter? Because I don't want to cut you off if you're about to do that. Just entered? Okay. I really hope the King of the Race cars are never brought back. I hope those are, if they're not going to bring them, just retire them, make them rare-ish, because a lot of botters have them, but I was really upset. I was less than 1,000 races away from 125,000, which would be a cool King of the Race car to get. So I've still got my 100,000, but I don't have anything above that. Yeah, if you'd like to enter, that YouTube video is linked. It's that one. So yeah, if you want to enter, there you go. I'll give you a little bit of time. Basically, I'll actually explain it to you now so you don't have to watch the video. So, clicking this option, you agree. Basically, you're saying, I watched the instructions and understood them, and if I didn't, then it's my fault. What's a racer link? That, if you don't know how to get that, that's pretty easy. Go to the top right corner, drop down, click on My Settings. It should be the first link, nitrotype.com/racer/ whatever your username is. Proof you're subscribed to the channel, go to my channel. Unless you already know how to do this. Yeah, just take a screenshot of my channel name with the subscribe button, which will be here. And then what video you want to see me make, that's pretty self-explanatory. Does anyone have the Corsa Ultima or the League achievements? I don't think they do. I think they've gotten to the, whatever the highest league is, the Legends League, but they haven't got to the tournament yet. I'm hoping that the tournament isn't a one-time thing. I'm hoping it just is a continually existing thing. Because I am only in, I'm in the Expert League. I'm way behind. Because there was a couple weeks I was really busy. Yeah, Legends Leagues aren't over yet. And I think they're going to keep the Legend League open. I don't think they end it when the league ends. I think it's just going to be there, and there's a tournament that's always ongoing. Kind of like extra leagues that you can't see that are always there. Correct me if I'm wrong about that, but actually, where am I on the league's leaderboard? I'm like way down here. Yeah, it looks like for now I'm probably going to be stuck in another week of the Expert League. Yeah, I heard about that glitch where everyone got the Corsa Ultima. Okay, did this person enter yet? 46. Let me know when you're done entering so that I can end this. Just for anyone who's shown up recently, I'm probably going to stream till 8:30 p.m. Central Time. It is currently 7:26 p.m. Central Time, so we've got a little over an hour left. Did they keep the car or removed it? As far as I'm aware, they still have it. In the... It's down here. Yeah, it's still here. But I don't know if they're going to get rid of that once the people get it. I don't know. We'll see. If they get rid of it, they'll replace it with something, I'm sure. Probably just as good. Hopefully. I know, right? I'm surprised we're in Champion right now. I guess it makes sense, like, even when I'm not active, I don't carry the team, in a sense. Like, I do a lot of lifting for the team sometimes, but only when I'm active. And right now I'm not active because work and applying to colleges and applying to scholarships and getting ready for school to start in 2 weeks and all those things. So yeah, I've been really busy. I've got one more year of high school. I'm going into my senior year, so still got one more year where I'll have some time. I might actually have more time in college. I've talked to a couple people in college who say they actually had more free time in college. It's just when they were when they weren't having free time and they were doing classes, it was harder, which makes sense. That's kind of how it works. Alright, I think this person entered... Did they? We can end it? Alright. Passed my brother in team race is nice. Yeah, he's still co-captain because he's my brother, but we'll see. So, 46 responses. 46. Generate. 22. So, go to 22. And, oh, I know this person. Let's make sure they entered correctly. They did indeed. Look at that. Most people are pretty good about entering correctly. I used to have problems with it, but now this format of giveaways has gotten way more common. Alright, so I will be right back after I send them, 25 million? Yeah, 25 million. So I'll be back with that. In just a second, let me read the chat real quick. Yeah, alright, I will be right back. Let me hide my screen. It's just a blank screen for now. I'm eventually having an intermission scene put in, but not yet. Alright, I sent them their cash. They're on my team. That's nice. $25 million. Congratulations. Let me take a screenshot of that. And save it to screenshots. I actually name my screenshots. I know not everyone does that, but I do that so that when I'm going through them, I know why I took them. Alright, so we got that taken care of. I'm going to close the form now. How do I do that? Questions, responses. Oh. Okay. Let me change that real quick. Alright. So, how many likes do we have on the stream? We have... 7 likes, according to this. If I go to my channel, I can check over here. 8 likes. Okay, and what the heck, I'll throw in a like just for good measure. So, There. So it should be at 9 likes now. So at... hang on. Alright, let's see here. Did I lube my own switches? I did indeed. I hand lubed the switches and I hand filmed the switches. They are Gateron Milky Yellows. So, kind of cheap switches, but I've heard they're pretty good, so I bought some when I built the keyboard, and turns out they were pretty good, and I like them a lot. I've thought about getting tactile switches, but I kind of like these. They work really well. I don't really feel like replacing them. This is a decent race. Accuracy could have been better. Alright. Well, thanks for showing up, Pickle. Have a good evening. Or day, I guess, depending on where you are. Gotta go back to school next Wednesday. See, I have this week off, next week off, and then the following Wednesday I have to go back to school. So, I don't mind. Yeah, school starts August 14th for me as well, California Videography. And I don't mind that. It's nice having a 3-day week to kind of get used to things again before you start the actual work. Although we usually do start actual work on the first or second day, so it's just kind of how it works, I guess, in my school district. And I'm not really too worried about it, just because, I don't know, I'm used to work, so school is just another form of work. And I actually get out earlier from school than I do from work, so it might be a nice little bit of extra time. That was a good race. Yeah, actually, that'd be a good idea for a poll. Alright. We're at 11 likes? Ooh, let me see. I believe you. I just want to make sure that it's saying the same thing for me. We are indeed at 11 likes. So, let me do a giveaway. How are we going to do this? How did I do giveaways before? I think we'll do 2 giveaways. 500,000 each, just small giveaways, just to kind of keep things going. And I will choose winners 1 through 5. Let me get back to... Alright, we'll do 1 through 5 for now. I cannot win my own giveaway, so actually 1 through 4. We'll do 2 races to decide. Basically, I can decide from anybody here besides myself with the random number generator. So, make sure to join the race. I'll give people a little bit of time. Let me put the race link in the chat. I guess I didn't actually ever do that. But it is also in the stream, so you should be able to see it there. .175, very nice race. So we had all real people in that race. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then myself is 5, but I can't win my own giveaway. 1. So looks like this person is going to win $500,000 of Nitro Type cash. Congratulations, I'll be right back with your cash. And I sent them their cash. You can see this here. Let's go back to the racetrack. We'll do one more giveaway. $500,000, whoever's in the race. I kind of like this system. Works pretty well. That was a good race. So, how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4. I came in last, but that's alright. So, we're going to get 3, 1, 2, 3. So this person won $500,000 of Nitro Type cash. I will be right back with your cash. And you can see that I sent them their cash. So let's get racing. What do we think the next milestone should be? We do 1 or 2 more. I'll do another giveaway to another milestone. Let's see. I'm really behind on chat too. Actually, let's read the poll. So when you go back to school, looks like 2/3 of our people say in 2 weeks, and 1/3 is in more than 2 weeks. Interesting. 15 likes. I say, yeah, we can do that. I don't like how I can't just quick edit my text anymore in OBS. That's like a weird update. Yeah. 15 likes. We'll do another one of these. I'll end this poll, just so I can do something. And I'll pin this in the chat. So yeah, that's pretty good there. And we will go to here. And yeah, we'll do a little bit of racing, then we'll do another giveaway when we get to 15 likes. That was a good race. OBS that's actually a really good question. I never did explain what it is, so that's my bad. OBS is a software that you download on your computer. It's completely free. Make sure to use the Project OBS link and not Streamlabs OBS. Streamlabs OBS stole the name from OBS without legal permission, and then they kind of just got away with it. So OBS, anyways, an open source, meaning you can kind of do whatever you want with it. It's a recording and streaming software, so I can actually show you my OBS setup. So we've got this microphone, desktop audio microphone. I've got my RaceLink giveaway status, hand cam, face cam, live stream. So that's just my live streaming scene. I've got my video recording scene, my audio recording scene, intermission screens, which will be coming eventually, face cam, and main. So that's what that looks like. I won't show you all my settings because that's kind of a boring thing. Also, my brother just decided to hop in. Sam, go away. I'm just kidding.
My first appearance in a while.
They definitely can't hear Sam on the microphone. This is a very nice microphone for that. It's a super cardioid polar pattern. So if it's anything outside of this range.
Hello.
Yeah, that's my brother. Anyways, somebody had a question in the chat. What degree or job are you planning to take in college? So I plan on getting a degree in mechanical engineering, maybe electrical engineering. We'll see. And then I'll probably be either an electrical or mechanical engineer. And then have any IRL card that isn't in the game added? That's a good question. Well, they added one of them. I wanted them to add the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute, and they did that. Or no, they didn't add the Absolute, but that's okay. I kind of want them to add a C8 ZR1, Corvette C8 ZR1, because they added a C8, but they made the animation so it looked weird. So that's kind of, and it's also for 5,000 YouTube subscribers, which I'm not anywhere near yet. Other than that, oh gosh, maybe whatever the last production year Viper ACR, that'd be cool. Or even like a SRT-10, you know, just an older Viper. I don't remember if the SRT-10 has an ACR variant or not. I don't know. What else would I like to see added? Like a 1990 Acura NSX. That'd be cool. What else could I think of? I don't know. There's probably a lot I could think of. So, that the 5K car, the C8 Corvette is the 5K car, but the ZR1 is a closed top, so it's not a convertible, which I think looks better. It's got this big, massive wing on it. The front trunk is replaced with an intercooler, I think. It just looks cooler. It looks more aggressive. I think that'd be cool to add. What else could they add? They could add the new Bugatti Turbolone. I think that's how you say it. But I think they have enough Bugattis in the game. Get an Accord with the second gen NSX engine for pretty cheap. Yeah, the NSX just used a normal 6-cylinder, didn't it? And it made decent power for its weight. Like, it was super lightweight, so it didn't need to make a ton of horsepower. It's probably one of my dream cars. Oh, they need to add the Lexus LFA and the LC500. Both are really good cars. And a turbo 911 Turbo S. That'd be cool. Decent race, could have been better. Yeah. I've got a 2010 Accord sitting in the driveway, but it has a 4-cylinder. Which, it's a decent 4-cylinder, but it's not the one that came with the NSX. I'd like to be able to obtain the Nitro Pack in a different way. It needs to be difficult. It needs to be really difficult because it was a rare car, but I'd like if they brought it back. I also get a bunch of emails from colleges because today is the first day of applications for a lot of them. Oh, I didn't know that. Clutch Typer. Do I have that title? I don't know. Yeah, I have it. Okay. Huh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Oh yeah, Miata. Yeah, that's added Miata to the game. That'd be so cool. They also need to add the SSC to Atara. I know they lied about the top speed of that car, but it's still a cool car. Yeah, I have to say, when it comes to Miatas, especially the older ones, you just can't help smile when you see one of those things. So cool. I would probably never get one. I think it'd be a little too small for me, but... Yeah, the BRZ, FRS, and the Toyota 86, they're all the same thing. But they're pretty cool. I like them. Definitely a nice, somewhat affordable, although no car is really affordable anymore, but somewhat affordable entry-level sports car. Except that Subaru engine isn't my favorite. oil leaking problems. Because I think it does. Decent race. I do like leagues a lot more. I know that's a somewhat controversial opinion among some people, but I do like leagues a lot more. I know some people are complaining about it incentivizing grinding, but at the end of the day, you have the choice whether you want to grind on nitro type or not. So I'm very much an individualist in that sense. So my opinions differ from a lot of people's in those types of things. How many likes are we at? Let's see. 12 likes, I think. Let's check. 15 likes will do a giveaway. Let's check. Yeah, 12 likes. Gotta go, might be back on mobile in a few. Alright, well thanks for letting me know. Thanks for hopping in. If you don't come back, have a nice evening. I should be streaming next Wednesday. That was a decent race. Get your friends, share the stream. Yeah. Make sure to get the likes up. No, I don't care too much. It's just kind of an incentive. It's kind of a nice thing to do while I'm racing. Otherwise, it's kind of boring. I think we're just going to start going on races in a little bit. I do have some racing to get done tonight, because I am way behind. There's still plenty of Nitro type YouTubers. I don't know how many of them upload. Yeah, and I'm going to try to start uploading more often. I know I've been really bad about that, but again, I've just been really busy. Between that and the internet outage that happened from that storm. I'm choking so hard right now. That was not a great race. Nate streamed a day or two. I think I saw that, yeah. Nate still does upload sometimes when he has time. Decent race. 15 likes. Let's see. Sometimes the numbers are different, so it's not that I don't believe you. I just want to check. Not that I don't. Is it 14 for me? There's somebody unliked. It's always annoying when people do that. I leave it open though. It might have been a 15 for a second. Sometimes people will like on another account and YouTube will detect it and unlike it. That happens, I'm pretty sure. It's the same with subscribers. Thanks. It's been a little while since I had 1K, but I haven't been growing a lot just because, again, just busy. It's kind of a universal excuse, I guess. But it's true. When I'm busy, I just don't have time to make videos. It could have been better. Infinite 250? Nice. That was also bad race. Donate, but hit the 10 mil limit. Don't worry about it. I have a ton of nitro type cash. Like, I have a lot. So don't worry about it. Nobody ever has to donate to me. I've got plenty. This is a decent race. Yeah, there is a limit. I think it's kind of silly, but NitroType apparently is still removing the cash sending feature. So people won't be able to send cash unless they're on your team, and then you can do giveaways built into the team. But that's kind of stinks for me, because then, you know, what am I supposed to do? I guess it's just gold giveaways. Not everyone has gold. So, some people already have it. That's what I meant to say. That was a bad race. Yeah, I would recommend emailing support and getting that raised if you really want it, because they will actually raise it. They did for me. I don't know if they will for everyone, if that's just a YouTuber's thing. I can't speak on that, but I think they would, probably. Be live for about 30 more minutes, a little bit more. You gotta go. Well, have a fantastic evening or day, depending on where you are. I'm going to try to go live next Wednesday. I want to try to stream on Wednesdays, except there will be one Wednesday out of every month I have to stream on Thursday. But other than that, I'll try to get a video out too. Or maybe 2. That was a good race. Let's see, are we still at 14? According to this, we are. Yeah. Still on 14. That was a good race. Let's see, what are we at? Still at 14? Oh, now we're at 13. Oh no. That's not good. What the heck? I want to try to do this giveaway, but, you know. Oh, now it's at 14. I'm so confused. Now it's at 14. Yeah, there we go. Still 14. Come on, somebody's gotta like the stream. I'm sure we can do it for this person. It says 15 now. Let's see. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it said it on this one. Let's see. Yep, 15. All right, so the next 2 races I'm going to do giveaway, 1 through 4, because I can't win my own giveaway. 500,000 each. Pretty standard giveaway. I've had people win both. You can win both. So we'll see how this goes. We'll do another race after this. I hate this text too. Such a strange idea. That was a really bad race. So many real people did we have that race. We had 1, 2, 3, and then the bot and me. So, 3 people. Of that, we have 3. So 1, 2, whoever this person is, congratulations, you won some Nitro type cash. I will be right back with that. Alright, and they've got their cash as you can see. Let's do the other race. That was a good race. So, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 real people, and then myself. I cannot win my own giveaway, of course. I'll say that every time just so nobody gets confused. We've got 2. So 1, 2. This person. Congratulations, you won $500,000 in Nitro type cash. I will be right back with that. And they've gotten their cash. We'll do a couple more races. What do we think what do we think of the cash sending limit thing? Or not the cash sending limit, the cash sending feature being removed. I do not like it. I think it is going to throw a wrench in a lot of YouTubers' plans and a lot of team captains' plans. Not just team captains, because they're going to replace a feature so that team captains can put stuff for giveaways in their teams, but it's going to kind of mess up a lot for people who might want to do giveaways or any sort of event that is not a team event, but just maybe a community event, like the Nitro type Olympics that happened a couple years ago. That was a lot of fun, so then we won't be able to do that anymore, so that's kind of unfortunate. I was actually more upset about them removing King of the Race cars. I feel like that was just really annoying of them to do. We'll do a couple more races. Let's do a giveaway at a subscriber milestone this time. I have to figure out how to get to my live sub count first. Let's see. Maybe analytics. See live count. So, let's see, maybe at 1,107. We'll do a giveaway at 1,107. So we got 2 more subscribers. They have to be legit because YouTube will detect them if they're not. Not gonna fit. Barely. Not very well, but it will. And we'll do, maybe we'll do, we'll see. Maybe we'll do one after that if we get there. That was a good race. Forgot to pull up my live chat. Oops. Yeah, they should have an application system. That'd be nice. But they don't, because they don't have time for that, nor do they have the, well, they have the money for it, but they don't want to spend that money on it, because, you know, it makes sense from a business perspective not to do that. That was an okay race, could have been a lot better. Almost sounds like a breathalyzer test or something. It kind of does. Yeah, I can see that point. Let's invite some friends. Because why not? If you're already in the race and you get the invite, sorry about that. I'm just going down the list. I don't feel like sorting today. Of all those people, at least 2 could join, right? You would think. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Ah, there's one person. It's an okay race. a good race. Alright. Yeah, let's see what we're at. We are at 1,107, so we'll do another giveaway. And we will do 2 races, 500,000 each, just pretty standard. Random number generator, as per usual, 1 through 4. That was a good race. So we had how many real people? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I cannot win my own giveaway. So 1 through 4, 2. So this person, you're going to win another $500,000 Nitro Type Cash. I'll be right back with that. Alright, there we go. And we'll do that one more time. That was an okay race. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 other people besides me. 3. 1, 2, 3. This person won some cash. Congratulations. I'll be right back with that. And they've gotten their cash. Oh, that's not what I want. I want my friend's races. I almost went to the public one there. Oh, I thought we got the good long bones text. Let's try to use another nitro there. Oops, 157. Pretty decent race. Oh, I can't fit that, can I? We'll just leave it blank. Let's see something real quick. Okay, yeah, we'll just keep going. That could have been better. Again, not a very good race, but oh well. Just check the stream stats. Alright, I'll probably be live for another 15 minutes. I'll do a couple more races, then we'll just talk with chat. That was a good race. Could have been a little better, but oh well. My average right now is 150, so I'm not going to complain. Any other games besides Nitro Type? I don't really have time to do a lot of that. I do a little bit of Minecraft. I still have to get that installed on this computer, though. Other than that, not really. I kind of get home from work, and I usually, if I have the energy to make a video, I usually will. I'll race, and then I'll usually just go watch a movie. You know, maybe... well, once I start being remote work instead of going in person, I'll probably do that too. But that's work, not relaxing. Yep, that's a pretty common combination too. Start the race. That was a very nice race. That's what I should be getting. I'm just really, really rusty from weeks of not racing. Or not racing much. Another good race. Yeah, anyone in chat, what games do you play besides Nitro Type, if you play Nitro Type? Not everyone who watches does, which is fine with me. Check Discord real quick. Okay, yeah, seems to be a pretty similar range of games. That was a pretty bad race. When I get into sim racing, I've heard that's pretty fun. That'd be a cool thing to do. It's kind of an expensive hobby from what I've heard, but I guess it doesn't have to be if you buy used. It was a pretty good race. I think we're going to be done with giveaways for today. I've hit the milestones I think we need to hit. And I did a really big giveaway at the beginning of the stream. So between those, but next week I'm going to do another stream with more giveaways as per usual. And then when the back to school event starts, when does that start? Okay, September 1st. Is that's probably a Sunday, right? I need to be out of full screen mode. Uh, 2024. That's a Sunday, okay. It usually almost always is. I'll do one more race in the stream, and then I'm just going to talk with chat. Yeah, I've heard that sim racing is expensive. Apparently you can kind of build your own cockpit with wood, and that tends to work. But wood is expensive too. That's a good race to end the stream. Alright, I'll talk with chat for a couple minutes, then I'll end the stream. Everything is expensive. Yeah, pretty much. It sums up our economy in a nutshell. Everything is expensive. Face cam scene. Alright. Yeah, it's supposed to be an event, apparently. They're going to be... I don't know to what scale they're bringing events back, but they are bringing them back. So which is kind of cool. Let's see. I'm checking the leagues right now. Looks like we'll stay in the Champion League for now, which is fine with me. Yep. Favorite Nitro type car? McLaren SHS 15.0. I can show you. It is... I guess I'll close out of that. Typing... Should be this one. That one. That's my favorite. I would get it in as soon as it loads. I would get it in probably this paint job. Unfortunately, I can't get it anymore, so... Was Colin Furr's event an event or collaboration? It was kind of both. It was an event, except you didn't have to actually earn anything besides just logging in. That was all you had to do. Log in, and I think you had to do like one race. I don't remember. Yeah, remember when the gallons of fuel went faster than the dollars on the pump? Now it's the other way around. Yeah, unfortunate. And it's always funny to me when people come along and say they'll fix the gas prices, and I'm like, that's not something one person can fix. That's multiple things wrong there that need to be fixed before we can bring gas prices back down. But that's a whole nother debate, and I don't get political on this channel, so I won't talk about that. Just know that politics is way more complicated than most people think it is. At the same time, it's also simpler than a lot of people think it is. You know, when you have a bunch of children running your country on both sides, but I won't talk anymore about that. Yeah, it's a King of the Race car, so I can't get it anywhere, which is sad. But I don't know. I still have a couple of good cars. This is a really nice car. I like this one. What else do I like? I like my car for 100,000. This is one of my favorite cars ever, the Corsa X-Max LT. What else is good? This is a good car. I don't know what it is about this one, but the Jolly GT XLG is good. What else? This is one of my favorite summer cars ever. This is probably my favorite summer car. Maybe besides, so where to go? This is my favorite summer car. The 6.4 plus 3. What else do we got? One of my favorite cars here, Candy Hauler. Another one of my favorite cars, AU79. Yeah. Well, if anyone doesn't have anything else to say, I'm probably going to end the stream. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's super appreciated. I'll be streaming again next Wednesday, assuming I can. If I'm busy, I'll let y'all know in the, whatever it's called, the community posts. I usually keep people updated in that, so keep an eye on those. Other than that, I'm going to try to get a video out maybe later this week, early this weekend, maybe early next week. I hope not that long, but you never know. You never know with my schedule. And yeah, I'll try to get another one out later next week, so to kind of give you all an idea of how I'm uploading. Let's see, does chat have anything to say before we leave? Yeah. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you all in the next one.